those, Oswald.
Teach you my French flipper trick.
Oswald, we need one more thing.
A platform. Stop global warming. Start global cooling. Make the world a giant icebox.
I like it. But the mere recall, we have to have a catalyst, a trigger.
You're doing great. May a couple pot. Your table is ready. May a couple pot. I need you, Oswald. I need you now. That's the biggest parasol I've ever seen.
An incident like the Gulf of Tonkin or the Reichstag fire. Huh?
If we support Israel with the election, we have to.
They actually bomb New York?
Love to.
But that's an act of war!
I'm gonna miss you, Major. You aren't ready to stay dead. You don't know the rules of the game anymore.
Tell me about it. 8 years ago, this guy was on the hit list.
Budget cuts, dear. Congress blinded us overseas. I was forced to turn to any eyes and ears I could find, even if that meant recruiting the quote-unquote bad guys here.
Budget cuts. Is that what this is about? Operation Honeymoon. Fuck me. You're running a fundraiser.
Fundraiser?
1993. World Trade Center bombing, remember? During the trial, one of the bombers claimed the CIA had advanced knowledge. The diplomat who issued the terrorist visa was CIA. It's not unthinkable they paved the way for the bombing, purely to justify a budget increase.
You're telling me that you're gonna fake some terrorist thing just to scare some money out of Congress?
Well, unfortunately, Mr. Hennessy, I've no idea how to fake killing 4,000 people. So we're just gonna have to do it for real. Oh, blame it on the Muslims, naturally. Then I get my funding. Good night, old girl.
Terrorism in New York City. Officials are calling this the worst assault since the Twin Towers explosion.
There's obviously some sort of a mistake. I don't know, maybe even a conspiracy.
A conspiracy? That's a good angle. Tell them it's a conspiracy.
As soon as we settle this terrorist business, we'll get our budget increase.
Who are you?
I'm a member of a kind of consortium. We represent certain global interests.
What kind of business are you in?
We predict the future. The best way to predict the future is to invent it.
Hit the lights. You familiar with this image?
In the Renaissance, it represented an all-seeing God.
That's why our founding fathers put it on the dollar bill.
No. I don't think she's lying. I think that if you prepare people well enough to believe a lie, they will believe it as if it were true. I also know that your publishing house is owned by Warden White Incorporated, a subsidiary of McDougal Kessler, which makes me suspect a covert agenda for your book on the part of the military-industrial entertainment complex. Mohammed Amrullah.
The X-Files is filled with all sorts of inside detail, all sorts of things. One of them has become quite well known now, which is the clock reading 11:21, which is my wife's birthday, November 21st. So you'll see those numbers, and they will are meaningful.
What are you thinking?
days of glory behind them, some people feel the towers have become an eyesore, a dangerous jumble of rusting steel and broken glass. This is Gail Wallens reporting live from the Twin Towers, where a life-and-death struggle has just concluded. A struggle which it is now clear was deliberately orchestrated for the police and the media.
I'm going to cover the left side.
Lieutenant Nick Stiles may look familiar to our viewers. He first gained national attention 2 years ago when his apprehension of professional hitman Earl Talbot...
Why don't you just fucking announce that this is an inside job?
Do we have plans to invade the Middle East?
Are you crazy?
Am I?
Look, Turner.
Do we have plans?
No, absolutely not. We have games. That's all. We play games. What if? How many men? What would it take? Is there a cheaper way to destabilize a regime? That's what we're paid to do.
Boy, what is it with you people? You think not getting caught on a lie is the same thing as telling the truth?
No. It's simple economics. Today it's oil, right? In 10 or 15 years, food, plutonium, and maybe even sooner. Now, what do you think the people are going to want us to do then?
Ask them.
Not now. Then. Ask them when they're running out. Ask them when there's no heat in their homes and they're cold. Ask them when their engines stop. Ask them when people who've never known hunger start going hungry. You want to know something? They won't want us to ask them. They'll just want us to get it for them.
These prayers can be ordered by copy phone or right here in this store.
As house-to-house searches continue, we will find them, we will hang them.